How's it? I'm Christo, and welcome to the Diamond Cornerstone, cornerstone to our new earth. So today I want to just bring something to mind. I have a thing about how we think. I personally believe that everything is symptomatic as to how we're thinking, and our current thinking is linear, random, separate, competition, conflict. So the diamond as a model is a codification towards cyclical, integrated, systematic thinking that promotes cooperation and mutual service. So looking at society now, that can be from like the family unit all the way to national governments. I honestly believe the system we're in is in a hierarchy. So we're all striving to get to the top. And with this striving, the system, and there's no one actually in control of the system. It's just how we've been indoctrinated over time. That if you make progress, you get rewarded for confirmation. Now, conforming to the system. Okay, the system wants to keep us in pain, in randomness, in shotgun, separate. So that the whole system is designed that you can't see the interlocks between diamonds. I heard a very nice way of putting it is that the system wants to, if we take the diamond as the whole aspire, is this is a template or a blueprint for you. And on the different levels, we do different things, okay? So you'll actually get the plane where you define the task and you plan and develop the plan. Now that can be and then you do it and then you assess. Now this process actually runs for a cup of coffee, but it can also run for a municipality to put water pipes in and sewage pipes in and do refuse removal and energy, electricity lines. It all runs define task, plan, develop, do, assess, and then we reflect, okay? What can we do better? Okay, currently there's a whole move from electrical lines running topside to going underground again, because it's visually and aesthetically more pleasing to run underground. Okay, and then we learn lessons, how to keep the waterproofing underground, and then character ethic is our inherent, and I believe it is an inherent nature that, because we're communal animals and we like to live in community, there's a certain amount of love and joy and peace and truth and patience and kindness and growth and nurturing and empathy amongst people. And this is a choice to develop your character ethic, and then you'll redefine the task again. And that's how the plane works. But the thing is, the system itself, I've made some notes, so I'm actually, consider our education and corporate structures. They're not designed to foster genius. They're designed to manufacture compliance. You are rewarded for memorization, not for innovation. You were celebrated for conforming, not for questioning. You were taught to follow rules, not to question their origin or authority of where they came from. And this is over, it's over hundreds of years. And so I'm the guy who says I believe our society is a ratchet nation. Now this is a ratchet, and a ratchet, basically there's a little lever here, and you basically can click, 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 and then tighten. Click back. So while it's clicking back, our society actually holds us in a point of, and then they tighten the rules. And then they tighten the rules. And we saw it with 2020, with the whole pandemic, that they pushed us through fear. They pushed us through media. And it was all about I love notes. Paper has a better memory than most things, and the keenest brain. The constant media stream that we live with, and there we saw it, like, I don't know, magnifying glasses, constant media stream of fear, division, and catastrophe. There's this whole, and it's distraction because of our randomness. Then suddenly we're focusing on this earthquake, and then we're running to this war, and then we're running to this sensation, not realizing that those are all symptoms of how we are thinking. Now, yeah, I can read this whole thing out because it's actually kind of beautiful. But it's all about bringing our divine consciousness, energy, vibration, and frequency into a lower level. Because as long as we're down here in the shadow, we're playing their game, playing their hierarchy. Whereas I'm the guy who says, why don't we make it a synarchy or heterarchy? And we actually see the interlocks between diamonds, where we actually boost each other's strengths and weaknesses, balance between me. I'm a guy and my wife is a woman. And between the two of us, I provide structure, she provides flow. I can never provide flow. It's this whole conversation of and people talk about masculine structures. Okay, masculinity provides structure, but feminism or femininity, I don't want to go into feminism, provides flow in that structure. And it's like the education system, and I come from education, is the structure is really good, but to get flow, we need it to be real, and that actually is more of a feminine quality. And with this, we actually have to get out of the ratchet state that we are in, because the powers that be, they're just tightening the screws, and it's actually a very small elite who are actually governing all of us and herding us like cattle or sheep through a maze, saying, hey, so return to a divine blueprint. And I actually want to round off here, but I'm going to need a minute here. Okay. This was a deliberate process of attrition, a slow grinding effort to sand down the unique crystalline edges of your blueprint until you fit into the round hole of their world. We have to go back and see the crystalline nature of our template, which I believe is the diamond aspire. And iron cuts diamonds, iron cuts iron, diamonds cut diamonds. So one man teaches and trains his friend. Each person can be a diamond and shine in context and move our whole society from a hierarchy to a heterarchy. Welcome to the Diamond Cornerstone. Yeah. And I believe we can actually bring heaven to earth. Welcome to our new earth. And yeah, blessings for the day.